It was a night of brutal betrayals, big blindsides, and big tears on this week's episode of Survivor.
Soda, the tribe spoke. Time for you to go.
And there you have it. Soda was popped out of the game despite being in the majority after a twist at the immunity challenge. The teacher from New Jersey joins me now to tell us what happened on another edition of TMS Torch Talk. Soda! It seemed like you and Tevin had everything under control. Even after the twist, all your tribe had to do was stick together to vote out Charlie. Why did you turn on each other?
I don't know. Listen, Nami was crack-a-lacking from the beginning, okay? It was a lot. The thing about when you win so much is you don't have the opportunity to draw tribal lines, right? So we're all adjusting our personalities and being present and all this stuff. And then you go back and we're with the same people. So, we didn't really have the opportunity to really see where our loyalty lied. And I think that Tevin didn't really trust me because of my relationship with Venus, which wasn't really shown that much. It was shown from her perspective, but it wasn't really shown how it impacted this vote and the game.
Right. Because Tevin really did seem like he was your closest ally for the majority of the game. But in this episode, he was the one leading the charge on the backstab again. But when the final votes came out, he didn't vote for you. It was Venus. What happened?
Yeah, we seemed like we were really close, but the truth is, we didn't develop our closeness until day 2 or day 3. The first day 1, Venus and I were very, very close, and he noticed that right away. And I spent a lot of time trying to get other people to want to work with her too, and encouraging her to do that herself, but she just wasn't being received. She had a gap between how she thought she was being received and how she was actually being received, and wasn't able to make those switches to build those connections. And so nobody wanted to work with her. I spent time going between her and Tevin and her and Brandon, and it just didn't work. And so from then on, I had to space out from her, and I started to move towards Tevin. But by that time, it was already too late. He already was you keep going off with Venus. It doesn't make any sense. So he had seeds of distrust for me very early, but we hadn't had to draw lines. So, yeah.
The strategizing, unbelievable. Soda, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Of course. Thank you so much.
And a reminder, Survivor airs Wednesdays at 8 p.m. on Global and is available to stream on Stack TV. And to catch our interview with Tim, the last pre-jury Survivor member, visit us on our YouTube channel.